From TAGTV, welcome to Panorama. I'm your hostess, Ghada Hamadani. The preparation is wrapping up, and the countdown to the 5th World Noble Queen Pageant 2019 countdown has begun. Director and team are all looking forward to bring the crown and titles to Canada. Once again, I'd like to welcome the National Director of the World Noble Queen Canada and the Allied Group countries, Mr. Asphandiar Wadiwalla, and for the first time with us, Mrs. Mixico finalist, Mileydi Christancho. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Mr. Wadiwalla, lately there was a drastic changes to the platform runner-ups. But you took a proactive attitude and steps to put the platform continuity plan in place. Could you please tell us what exactly happened?
First and foremost, I would like to say good evening, good afternoon to everyone. Thank you to TAGTV, Panorama weekly program, Dada Hamdani for having us for the 6th time in last 8 months. We are the privileged ones to come again with all our finalists individually also and collectively too. The main question which you have asked me, why there were major drastic changes. The major drastic changes happened due to the fact that we had an international crisis in Hong Kong. We waited for a very long time, but the protests kept on going till 20 months, over 20 months. God willing, now it has subsided. Otherwise, we would have been flown out tonight for Hong Kong, but we had to delay as a safety precaution and security for our finalists and everyone concerned from about 30 countries. So that was number one priority we kept in mind for delaying our gala event. And I'm also quite satisfied now that things are coming back to normal. But unfortunately, Hong Kong has gone into recession. They have predicted that it's under recession of 3.25% due to what? Protests. Everybody has suffered. Hong Kong is a very busy city which is under the umbrella of China, but it is semi-autonomous.
Yes.
So whatever challenge was thrown at us, we have taken in a very, very positive manner. And God willing, I'm proud of my Canadian delegation and my finalists. They would be doing very, very well.
That's good to know. Mileydi, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this field.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us. I'm Mileydi Christancho. I'm Mrs. Mixico from Miss World Noble Queen Canada. And I was in domestic plan for who I got second runner. And at that point, our Dieector, Asphandiar, he was there. So I had lucky one to be now an international pageant. And yeah.
Okay. Mr. Wadiwalla, what's the best quality a runner should possess?
The best qualities, we had a very good and bad experience during this year. With our finalists, next year we'll be very particular and bit careful. They would be going under our rules and regulations contract, that they should understand the responsibilities well, because whatever we do, we occur expenditures, we put our precious time, hard work, labor, and this is not being done on professional basis or financial gain basis. This is on a no profit basis, which we doing, and we are giving our precious time, energy and money, everything is being spent. But when the finalists don't take it seriously and they think they are only have come for a picnic, that is not possible with us. We shall be very particular and careful during 2020 to see that if the girl has qualities and she qualifies the criteria of our requirements, then we would honor us as a finalist.
Mileydi, the word is at your feet. If you get the title, what is the topic you would want to talk about?
I would like to talk about domestic violence because it's a hard topic, but it's something the world has to speak about it because so many countries around the world are being, these women's being abused, and it's something that we have to speak about it, and we have to work with good campaigns and and get to
Awareness.
understand awareness, bring awareness to the countries to support these women are suffering in their home, and we have to do something. We can be part of the chain, and I think this is a great topic to talk about it. Thank you for the question.
Okay, so another question. You're the second runner-up for Alberta Nobel Canada, and now you're an international finalist. Describe your feeling and responsibilities.
Wow. And in the beginning, I feel pretty happy and grateful with all our team because it's just not only about me, it's about so many people and our side, right? Like supporting designers, and our director, Asphandiar, everybody is part of the plan force, right? So it's a lot of responsibility. We have to carry on, like attending so many events since the morning to the end of the night and go to sleep like 1 o'clock in the morning. But it's very, very
Rewarding.
rewarding and very, it's amazing experience. I feel like every young woman, or why not, like, and their age is for, this plan for is for all the age sometimes, but yeah, I feel like it's a great experience people should live in their life.
Okay, Mr. Wadiwalla. So I know that she got actually some awards this morning, and you were working hard, like with her to get those awards. So can
Yeah,
you
I'm
just-
really proud and honored to announce this.
Yeah.
That this morning, it was on our international recommendations, and with our being in the public life, we were able to get a citation certificate for her from the Premier of Ontario. The
Wow.
Premier of Ontario, Honorable Doug Ford, was very graceful. He knows our work. He has seen us, how we work, how much devotion we give for the empowerment of women. So he found it suitable to award World Noble Queen Canada and allied countries. And as Mileydi Christancho was the last inductee, so it was her good luck that it was her to receive this citation, as she has come to Toronto for the first time. So it's a very, very big honor, not only for her, but for World Noble Queen Canada, allied countries, for the National Director and my whole team. We thank the Premier of Ontario for his kind and
Thank you so much.
graciousness.
Well, this will bring us a question. Do you receive any support from the government while you're representing Canada internationally?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm really would like to state here, that this is my 10th year on the international platform, and I've got a zero financial support from any of the government sources or any agencies. Whatever I've spent in last 1 decade is from my own source and from my own personal pocket.
Wow. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Mileydi?
I just want to say, if you had a dream, go forward because the dreams comes true. This experience being a dream, and I enjoy my journey, and thank you for having us. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Mr. Asphandiar. Thank you to the organization, Mrs. and Mrs. World Queen Noble Canada, and I just so grateful with everyone around us. Thank you for the designer, Nana Cotier. It's a beautiful gown which gonna support us and all
That's nice.
the plan for.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I conclude this, our short, brief interview, which would be hopefully final before we fly out to Hong Kong, I've got few thanks. First, TAGTV, who has played a very major role as official media television, and Panorama weekly show by my very dear friend and my team player, Gada Hamdani, who jointly holds the same responsibility and shares it with me. Otherwise, I can't work all alone. It's a teamwork. I would also like to thank our MPP Sharif Sabawi. Today, he was also very gracious to present on behalf of the Premier of Ontario the certificate. At the same time, he also presented from his own office from the riding of Mississauga Erin Mills. I'm really grateful to all our sponsors, especially our main sponsor, Mr. Irfan Sattar of Demache Products, which was launched in September 2019. I'm grateful to Gada Hamdani from her product, Nana Cotier, Nadia Afsoor of Nana Cotier. She has been a very active sponsor, not only in this platform, but my earlier platforms as well. I'm grateful to Indira Khurana, who owns the Laser Cosmetic Clinic, for supporting us. I'm grateful to Mr. Madloom Marogi. He was also very kind enough as a dear friend to support us, because without their support, we would have been in real mess. But still, I'm grateful to each and every one, my members of my whole team, media, photographers, and all our well-wishers.
Yeah,
and I'm indebted to all my finalists. They have worked very hard, and I'm very sure that we will be bringing some recognition for Canada and allied countries group.
Well, Asphandiar and Mileydi, wish you all the best and hope you're going to bring the title and the crown with
God
you
willing.
when you come back.
We will do
Thank you very
ours.
much for, for being here with us tonight. Thank you very much, and up until next time, have a good night.